I gotta go live just to protect myself. I don't even know from what, but this is what happened when you impose a socialist and communist country and rules and law. Now, people are gonna say that I'm paranoid. I am not. Today, I've took my car like I'm doing often, like I've been doing since years. And right now, I've just seen more cops than I ever seen in my life in just 15 minutes. I've seen a helicopter over the highway, and now I've just seen 6, 7 cops on a bridge just looking at all the cars coming through. So this is 100% for sure, even though I just came from giving money to my mom, paying off my debt, paying off my mortgage and my car as well. I told her about that. She said, no, you're being crazy. Go get yourself vaccinated, nah. Today is the first day in Quebec that they are putting the COVID-19 passport. And now I try to withdraw money from my credit card at 2 different banks, and the withdrawal limit is now $400, which was $1,000 yesterday. So tell me, I'm gonna give you all the money that I own, the $200,000 that I have on my house, the 6 figures of Bitcoin that I have. If you can tell me straight up with certainty and tell me that this is just a coincidence. This is not a coincidence, my friends. This is insanely crazy. I'm going in a self-quarantine right now because I'm scared. I don't want to be part of this world. They are clearly scaring people. They are clearly want to show force. Now, I'm not necessarily talking maybe against these individuals, the cops and all that, because they are brainwashed as well. They are little soldier on the chessboard as well. Most of them, they're not financially free, so they cannot, or probably all of them are not financially free, so they don't have the time and the opportunity to think freely. So, unfortunately, because of their paycheck and because of the oath that they're taking, because of the power structure and everything, right? They are enforcing that on us, and they don't understand what they're doing and what is going on. But this is facts, my friends, okay? That Quebec, and it was France first, and it's, I guess, India too. It's gonna be a few other places, it's gonna be everywhere. Like I've been predicting since the start of this. I've been predicting everything. It is a full communist, socialist, fascist, call it whatever you want, imposing drastic rules and law on their citizen. And this is sick. I'm from Canada. This was supposed to be the fucking freest country in the fucking world with the USA, and I'm locked down in my fucking country, and everybody on the highway right now is going super slow because everywhere there's cops, everywhere there's helicopter. And people are so brainwashed. My own mom keep on asking me to get vaccinated. No reason why. I don't need it. I don't want it, right? But she keep on pushing me. Why don't you get vaccinated? Why? Why does my mom have to push that on me? because she's brainwashed. Like 97% of the population. I see kids, people outside on their bikes wearing masks outside. I heard that in some countries, Colombia and all that, Australia, you need to wear masks. It's a measure. It's an imposement. You now need to wear masks everywhere. Outside. When you're in your car. The only reason why I thought about getting vaccinated is because I like to play poker. And there's a place where they just opened up poker 2-3 weeks ago. I had a lot of fun playing poker. I'm probably never gonna go there again. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put the vaccine stuff. I'm probably not gonna get vaccinated. I'm scared. I don't trust it. There is people that do get armed, that do die, that do get some stuff that happens to them, all right? Even though they don't say it in the media, that is just facts. It's not a big percentage, okay? But you gotta take it every 6 months. You gotta take it every year. And we're still in a kind of controlled capitalist states. So what is gonna happen if let's say it's a good shot, the one they took this year and the one they take next year, but in 2 years the company goes down, they go bankrupt, and then they need another company to do the new vaccine, and then maybe this one is good as well, but 3 years later this company goes bankrupt, and then they need a new one, and that one fuck people. Because you think you're gonna get out of this shit? No. If you got vaccinated, they're gonna give reason. They're gonna brainwash you to re-get vaccinated forever and ever. Every 6 months, every 12 months. And this is gonna impact your health 100% for sure. Already. I'm not even talking on the short term, which they're not talking about, which some people die. They are putting you some non-natural stuff in your human natural body. You're not supposed to. This is not how God's created human. You are messing with God's creation, and you're gonna pay for that. Okay? When you inject stuff in your body that are not natural, the gods will make you pay for that. That is for sure. Okay? So, unless they bust down my fucking door, which I'm really into laws of manifestation and law of attraction, so I'm trying to not say those things, but I guess this is gonna happen at one point. I don't want to say that, but I hope not, but this is how it feels, that one day, and that one day is gonna be not so far, not 5 years, not 10 years, like 1 year, 2 years, they're gonna end up busting down people's door, like they did in the 1940s. It was just 60 years ago, 80 years ago. People are so fucking, thank God it's Friday, right? Thank God it's fucking Friday, right? That they cannot even think what happened last week, right? But I remember what happened 80 years ago. It's pretty clear. What happened 100 years ago in Russia too. It's pretty clear. It happened in Germany. It happened in Russia. It happened at many places, right? What the fuck you think is gonna happen? I went try to withdraw money. They put the money at the limit at $400 fucking dollar. If it's not communism and socialism, what is it? If you're restricting people to withdraw their own money, okay, and then you give them credit card, but you tell them, hey, if you spend more than 20% of what we're giving you as credit, we'll give you a bad credit score. And then you'll pay more for your mortgage. And you'll have to put more money down if you want to get a mortgage. And guys, every employee at a bank, okay, making 40 grand per year, okay, wearing a mask 10 hours per day just to get a paycheck, okay, is telling me that I'm wrong. And they literally think that they are right. And even though I will tell them, my friend, listen for the facts for 1 minute, okay? I don't want to brag, but just listen to the facts and maybe you will be able to think. I have a business making $1,000 per day, maybe $2,000 per day, like $30, $40, $50,000 per month, every month since 2018. So I know you're about to tell me that because I'm an entrepreneur and that I don't have a paycheck coming in every week with the same amount, that it's risky and I'm more risky, blah, blah, blah. But the facts is my business has been doing at least $1,000 per day since more than 50 months. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people has lost their job since more than 50 months or less than 50 months. So my business income is more stable than having a job. That is a fact. Second, how the fuck you gonna not consider the fact that I have $30,000, $40,000 coming in my bank account while most people have 90% less, like $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 coming in their bank account per month, and you're gonna seriously look at me and say that those people are less risky? Okay, next, I got a private lender. They know that because they're sending me letter telling me, hey, you got a private lender, I can get you a better mortgage. And also, the monthly payment for my private lender is going through my bank account every month. The payment is twice as a regular mortgage. So they are literally telling me, hey, look, we could give you a mortgage at $1,200 per month, and you would only need to put 10% down payment on your house if you would add a paycheck and a regular 9-to-5 job. But since you're making $30,000 per month, and since 1 year you have been paying $2,200 per month for your mortgage instead of $1,200 per month, which is what we can offer you, and you already have paid 35% of your house because I have put 35% as a down payment for my house, and you're 29 years old, 28 when you bought the house, and somehow you came up with $135,000 cash, so you're probably good with money. But even considering that, you're too risky. We cannot give you the mortgage, but we can give it to someone making $3,000 per month with a paycheck, as long as they got their job since 6 months. And they're not gonna consider, oh, you got a trading account of $400,000? We don't give a fuck about that because it's not in our stock market. Is it in our stock market? You said Forex. What is that, a Forex account? The same person that is telling me that I don't know about finance, right? Think about that. The same person that is working for a bank that tells me that I don't know about finance is like, what is a Forex account? It's a trading account, trading the currency, like what you're dealing with, the banks. Oh no, that is not legit. Forex is not legit. Do you understand that you're working for a banks? That what you do all day long is Forex? Yes, but no, you cannot send your money to any Forex broker. That is gambling. Okay. Sure. Can you tell me how much you're making per month? No, I cannot tell you that. That is confidential. We're not here to talk about me. But you're out here giving me some financial advice and telling me that I don't know my finance. Yes, sir. That's facts. But I cannot tell you how much I'm making. Oh, okay. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But you will not tell me your number, right? That is insane. That is insane. That is pure socialists and communists. What's up with these comments? I don't know. Probably because most people agree with socialism and communism, so they don't like what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. What are the comments? I did not even look at them so far. Some bankers are not good in financial. They're all not good in financial. They're working. Like, if you're working, let's be real here. Let's be real. Right? Like, all these bankers, like, they're legit. All these little employees, they're legit telling me like that I'm risky and this and that, like looking at me seriously. They really believe what they're saying. And I'm like, hey bro, there's 2 years of mortgage over here. 2 years of mortgage on my wrist. I don't want to brag, but are you serious? Telling me that I'm risky? 2 years of mortgage right there at a private lender price. If you give me a regular mortgage, that's 3.5 years of mortgage right there. Are you serious? Like, these people are insanely stupid, and they don't know nothing. Right? And they are looking at other people, right? The regular worker, like they are over them, like they know something about finance, right? It's insanely crazy, man. It's insanely crazy. Okay, so I see the comment. There's some people basically telling me fuck you and all that. Look at this. Exactly like my mom and whoever. It's not a big deal. It's just an injection. It's just an injection. It's just the fact that, hey, you're getting your freedom taken away, your liberty and your freedom of choice being taken away, and the government that you have voted for is forcing you to do something you don't necessarily want to do, and that might be harmful. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal doing a bungee jump as well. Most people don't die, but I don't do it because I don't want to take the chance, you know? I would love to do bungee and all that, but I'm not a fucking cat. I don't have 7 lives. I have 1 life, and I choose to not take risk on some shit to not lose my life. And I don't want to take risk taking a vaccine that I don't need. I'm super healthy. The vaccine does not work. The vaccine is not effective. My cousin that is working super healthy took the vaccine, and she told me word for word that you still can catch the COVID and you can still like transmit it to other people. And I'm like, well, why are you taking a vaccine then? And she didn't know what to answer, right? Same for my sister, same for everybody else. So I'm just speaking facts here. Like, this is facts. Like, I don't want to take a vaccine. I don't want to take a risk on my health, first of all. Then I don't want to be controlled. I don't need it. Third, like, the facts is that you can, like, a vaccine is basically giving you a piece of the fucking virus. Well, what if we get the virus naturally? I'd rather get the virus naturally and get my immunity like that. That is my choice. And I probably already got it like that because that is natural. Catching a virus naturally and getting immunity, it is natural. Getting a vaccine, it is not. So they're literally enforcing and imposing me to inject something not natural in my vein, right? Instead of doing it naturally, okay? So that is wrong. That is just wrong, okay? That is against all laws of the chart of Canadian law and the US thing and all of that, right? They should not be able to enforce that. We should be able to go to court with a lawyer and say you cannot do that. But no lawyer and no judge will do that because of the cancel culture, right? I got canceled. I got this Instagram account shut down twice, and it's probably going to be shut down tomorrow for a third time with everything I just said in this video, right? But I'm tired at this point, right? Like, even PayPal has been trying to shut down her whole business, trying to shut down her whole income since literally 3 months, asking the same paper, the same stuff. At this point, we're literally thinking that there is some people inside of PayPal, maybe some employees that are just some socialist communists that don't care, that like to see a successful entrepreneur fail, or maybe it's even worse. It's literally a system that is just a system, and people are so dependent on the fucking system, and they so not care because they're living in third world country and they are already in socialist communist country, and they don't understand the importance of capitalism and good client services, and they don't give a fuck, right? They take their little $500 that they do per month and they don't do nothing for us. And they literally let PayPal and their automated system shut down our whole income, our whole business that we've been building for years, right? And now we're lucky, like we've been able to get other PayPal account. But if the other PayPal account all get shut down, or if we would not been able to have other PayPal account, we would literally have our old business that we built for 4 years, our whole income, everything that we give for 4 years, we invested over $500,000 in this, just shut down for no reason. Just because there is some system and automation and no human can care about us. And that is pure socialism and communism as well, right? That is people not caring about their job, not caring about anything, because no matter what, they will get their paycheck, because the business does not fire any employee anymore, because there's not even no one even looking if the business is a good business, because they don't care. Because if the government give you money, right? If the government give you loan with no interest, and you can just do buybacks of your stocks and keep on buying your stocks, then your stock keep on going up. Then if your stock keep on going up, all the bosses, they don't care, they get bonus, right? They're not going to do any change, right? They're not going to work harder, right? They don't care. They just want to get their bonus. The investor, they don't give a fuck, right? They just want to get the money. So who is penalized in a system like that? Us, the client, right? Which is insane, because you go on PayPal website and they're literally telling you, like, we're there for you, like the #1 trusted source for business in the world. But hey, we'll let our system fuck up the whole business that you built for 4 years, right? Not caring about it. This is all part of socialism and communism, right? And I'm not saying capitalism is perfect, right? What they're doing with the buybacks and all that is crony capitalism. But everything I'm just saying here, I will reply to your DM. Some people are saying reply to your DM. I will do it. I now reply to my DM personally, so it takes a little bit more time. I don't look at them all day every day, but yeah. So yeah, everything I just said is just facts. It's just true. It's just crazy. And you know, even when I was like in my car with my window up and everything in my car, I saw my neighbor like closing their window, right? And it's like, why you think they're closing their window? Because they don't want to hear me talk about that stuff, right? They got vaccinated, they cannot do nothing about it anymore, right? So they're like, hey, I got it. Like, let's not even like discuss it. Like, I'm already a slave, basically, right? I'm already brainwashed. I'm already like, I already did it. So that is what is crazy, right? Like, that is what is crazy. Like, anyway, guys, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Don't be scared, it's safety. Okay, Miriam, you're being eyed from my live video, and I will for sure try to block you of my old follower for sure. I don't want any follower thinking like that, right? Like, you can be like, hey bro, to my opinion, you're wrong. Let's have a debate. Let's talk about it on a podcast. Let's do a Zoom. Like, I'm gonna hit you in the DM. Let's talk about it. I have some facts that will maybe make you change your opinion. Okay, maybe. No. You are being brainwashed. When you are just repeating what you are hearing on the news and what most people are saying, right? There's a beautiful quote by Mark Twain that is something like, when you are on the side of the majority, it's time for you to pause and think. But I'm guessing, Miriam, that you cannot think for two simple reasons. You don't have time because you're probably working all day long. And second, you cannot think freely because you have a paycheck. So you are a slave to a paycheck, right? So that is what it is. And that is insane. That is insane. That is insane. That is insane. Let me take a piss for all you socialists and communists, right? That do want to impose this. This is fucking crazy. You're only liking socialist and communist stuff because you're a loser and you are poor. The only reason you can like anything about socialism and communism is because you're such a loser and you're so poor that you like the fact that you're being given stuff by the states. I used to be on welfare in 2015, okay? And now I'm a paper millionaire. So I knew the two opposite. I had that mentality of communists and socialists, okay? And that is super wrong. So here's for all you communists and socialists. Okay? That is a big one too. All right? We were born as free human. Nobody should want to impose or force us anything. Not get vaccinated, not a passport, not thinking a certain way. Okay? If you want to get vaccinated, right? That is up to you. Right? I don't mind it. What I do mind is people getting vaccinated without no reason to do it. That is pissing me off. And I will give some direct example. My sister, okay? She's 25 years old, 26 years old, something like that. She is LT, okay? And she told me myself, multiple times that, Joe, like, you know I'm not for those vaccine and everything, okay? So she said it to me, okay? And obviously she was saying that when it was not forced anywhere and the and the passport was not being talked about, right? Right? Now, once they start to talk about a passport and all that, oh, she got vaccinated real quick, real soon, right? Why do you think? Why do you think? Simply two simple things. Her job, right? Yeah. No matter how people want to say, no, I could be working from home, or no, my job is not imposing it. No, your job is imposing it. Okay? They're imposing it by social pressure, and eventually, now with the COVID passport and all everywhere, it's going to be the best thing to help all the stupid business to impose that. So now even and I'm talking by facts, because the sister of my neighbor told me, yeah, she's against that, but now she's gonna have to get vaccinated because her job is imposing it from September 1st. Today, same date as we had the COVID passport. So what I'm saying here is facts again. There is a lot of business, stupid business, that took the opportunity, right, of the COVID passport being put in restaurants and this and that, to now say, hey, you need that in my business everywhere. Or I guess they don't have a choice, or I don't know, but that's what it is. So now, someone like my neighbor, someone like my sister, that both said word for word, I'm not putting word in their mouth, that they are not for vaccination and mask and all that, now are wearing masks all day long at their job, even after they have been vaccinated by force. Okay? How sick is that? So if you would be in my face and telling me it's not that bad, and you should do it, and try to enforce me, I would slap you in the face. Legit. No matter the consequence. I'm a man. At this point, I would slap anyone in the face that tell me stuff like that. Okay? I'm a man, right? Like, there's a beautiful quote that I just seen this week by Franklin Roosevelt. Something like, those of us who care about liberty and freedom rather die on our fucking knees, or die standing up, than live on our fucking knees, right? That is a beautiful quote. That is how I feel, right? And I've been in jail when I was 18 years old, when you could still smoke cigarettes and smoke weed, and I had a pretty good time in jail for jail. Like, if you could give a score to any type of jail situation, I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10, right? It was a pretty good jail, right? So I know what jail is like, and I would not want to go in jail for anything in the world. But it's just crazy. I don't think my feeling as a man, as a free man, could let someone force me that. I would need to defend myself with force at this point. And I'm just gonna stop it right there for that, but that's just what it is, right? It's insane. And now, guess what I'm gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with you guys, because I wanna save this video for sure, and I need to keep the phone plug in, but I have a beautiful flag that I'm gonna put, and I think I'm gonna put it right on my garage and let everybody know that everybody, when I read something like remember me from previous life, I'm like, no, I don't, and I don't want to remember you, and I feel like blocking you. It feel like not good news coming. Dude had the same shirt on for 2 days. And that is a socialist and a communist, guys. I'm doing a live about like the biggest, craziest facts and thing in the world, like talking about our liberty, our freedom, all of that. And the guy think about my t-shirt. Oh my God. Social life and real life are different. Yeah, I agree on that. Alright, imagine people try to take your money, wanting to tell you what you should do with your money. Yeah. That's the banker, right? Am I this late on the comment? We on the same with the vaccine, getting a vaccine, but you still can get the virus? Excuse me. Bro, that is stupid. And people, you tell that to people and they just gloss it over. They're just, yeah, well, I'm a slave already, and like I'm already a slave to my paycheck, and I'm vaccinated already, and what can I say? There's nothing I can do. Like I'm already living on my knees, so like let's just not make our brain think about that stuff. And we got a phrase over here in Quebec in French, the most stupid phrase ever, right? It's like those people are putting that in their fucking window, right? They're putting like a thing basically saying, it's gonna go well, ça va bien aller. And since the beginning, it's the most stupid thing ever. Everybody that I see with a thing, ça va bien aller, I'm like, are you fucking dumb? Like the government is there taking your freedom and you're there putting in your window, ça va bien aller. You're basically saying, hey, let's give more power to our government and let's them take our fucking freedom and liberty away and let's push this brainwashing stuff and let's encourage that stupid shit by all putting a stupid paper in our window saying, ça va bien aller. And then a year and a half later, when it's worse and worse and worse and worse, let's just say, ça va bien aller. It's gonna go well when everything is worse and worse and worse. How poor fucking slave and how weak people have to be to say it's gonna go well when they're taking everything away. They're so fucking loser that people will let the government take everything away from them as long as they fucking feed them and let them not pay their fucking rent or pay their rent for them. You're a bunch of fucking loser. You can tell me fuck you all day long. Fuck all ya. Bunch of fucking loser. If you're taking check from the government and you agree on that fucking bullshit, that is insane. That is insane. That is insane. I'm done. And guys, people are like, oh, this guy is so pathetic. I have pity for him. This guy is so frustrated. Nah. I've been renting for like 45 minutes. 20 of it I was driving, right? Like, that's nothing. I'm financially free, guys. Like, I have my Telegram save message with like a bunch of things saying what I'm gonna do today. If I go on a rant for 1 hour and I'm late on what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna do it 1 hour later, or I'm gonna put it to tomorrow. It's not that bad for me. I don't have a boss that is waiting for me that if I don't show up or if I show up 1 hour late, it's gonna fuck up my whole life, right? So I can go on a rant for 1 hour. I can get frustrated and emotional for 1 hour. It's all good. I have a treadmill downstairs. I'm gonna walk a few fucking steps. I'm gonna go on the treadmill. I'm gonna push some weight. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna do my fucking gym session for the day. That's it, right? I got a bunch of ketone, bro. Like, I can just take fucking ketone. Like, my brain is gonna be powered up, back up, top of my game, right? And people talking in Indian and all that. Okay, I'm gonna block everybody. It's stupid. Like, everybody that is talking Indian, I'm blocking all of you right now. And it's up to it. It's up to you guys. If you were not talking shit, just don't talk it in Indian. And I wish that would literally block you as my follower as well, because I don't need you guys. I have money. I can pay for Facebook and Instagram ads to get new follower, and I can decide which country they're from. If I don't like which country you guys are from, I can decide like what type of interest they like. And if Facebook and Instagram really want to fuck with me and they decide to shut down everything, which I don't think is gonna happen, I can pay an agency to do it. I can pay my VA from India to do it. I can pay my assistant from India to do it. I can go on Google and YouTube ad now, right? Like, yes, like them fucking socialists and communists will always try to stop us. And they will hurt us. But they will not kill us. They will not stop us. So they should focus their energy on something else. I wish. Like, we're warriors. We're survivors. We're going to fight back. We're not going to give up. Don't worry about this shit. I'm not going back to 9 to 5. Right? Whatever, like, these socialists or communists want to do, right? Like, no matter if I get all my Instagram accounts shut down, I'm starting more Instagram account. Right? I'm still making money online. I'm not going back to a job. I'll myself before I go back to a fucking job. I'm never going back to a fucking job, right? That's just what it is. So, and I got the skills, so I'm really not scared. I'm really not scared. I got 3-4 different type of business, successful business that I can start if I have nothing else to do and I have all my time and I need it. What is happening? Okay, so if you guys don't understand, we're September 1st. Go do your research. I'm from Quebec, Canada. Q-U-E-B-E-C, Quebec, Canada. That's my province or state. It's pretty much the same thing. We are the only province or states, there's 12 in Canada and pretty much in North America, and pretty much almost in the world from what I know besides France, that decided that they are enforcing COVID-19 passport from today. So today we became a full socialist and communist country, basically. And I think that is crazy, and I'm just ranting about this shit. And I wanted to do a live Q&A and start my podcast with that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it because I drained a lot of energy doing it on Instagram. I wanted to do it on YouTube, start my podcast today, literally. But something made me go live on my Instagram, and I just start like ranting and going crazy. And that is like the facts that I don't know if I want to say it again, but like, guys, like, it's not a coincidence. Like, the same fucking day that like Quebec put COVID-19 passport, right? There is helicopter over the highway, right? I drove my car for 5 minutes. There was a helicopter over the highway. Never saw an helicopter over that highway. Okay, like, we're not downtown Montreal. There is some downtown Montreal, not where I'm from. Okay, then I go bring some money to my mom, right? Because like I need to pay her every month some money. She's an investor in my business, and my BMW is under her name because I don't have a credit score. I was not able to get a mortgage. I was not able to get my BMW, so my BMW is under my mom's name, right? As stupid as it is. So every month I bring her money to pay for that. I never seen in 20 minutes of driving that much cops on the highway, on the regular road, and everything. Now, I'm not saying they're targeting me. Like, now that's not what I'm saying, guys. Not at all. I'm just saying the same day that they put on the COVID-19 passport, they are literally putting a bunch of cops everywhere. Why? Why? Right? To show a force. This is what socialists and communists and fascist country does. They show force. Now, I get back from my mom and I see something I never seen. I see, first of all, car being pulled over everywhere. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Are we in a war zone or something? And I see a little bridge with 6, 7, 8 cops all on the bridge, just standing on the bridge over the highway, watching people pass by. This is a show of force. This is brainwashing. This is in the book. Like, guys, like, fuck. Like, I did not even read all of them, but fuck. Like, 𝐲𝐓𝐷 on advertising, confession of advertising, the spin selling like crazy, secret of closing, like traffic secret, .com secret, the ultimate sales machine, copy that sells. I know a little bit about marketing. I'm a 2 Comma Club award winner. I made over $1 million with one funnel. I know a little bit about psychology. Okay? So if I tell you, trust me on that this is brainwashing people. This is a show of force. This is what it is, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it better, right? This is like the US going in fucking other country with their army saying, hey, stop selling oil or stop using other currency than the US dollar or we're coming through. It's simple as that. All right, so I don't even know how many people are on my live since a little while. There's this little bug with my Instagram, so maybe there's only 2 people. At this point, I don't care. I have the recording at least. Like, this is just real shit. Like, I could be talking to no one at this point. I at least did my duty of talking about it, you know? Unfortunately, we live in a world where those in power just want control over everything. And yeah, this, where are you from? I'm from Quebec, Canada. Anyone else? Anyone has something good to say? Let me read all the comments. Keep exercising. Pick up the call. Yeah, no, I don't want to pick up no one's call. Buy house for the poor. Carry on I will carry on educating them, but I will not buy house for the poor. I will not do that because they need to be educated on how to get income to keep on paying for the house anyway. From India Village, what's up? What's up? If you knew like how much like I care about India, and I got a lot of connection with India because of all my assistants. You need to commit. Even though you need to commit to suffrage, even though you got cash. I'm not sure I agree on that. All right, so have a great day, everyone. And I pray for you guys that you're not living in a socialist, communist country like I am from today. Like it feels very disgusting of waking up in the morning, literally being wake up by the thought that you're now in prison in your own like country, and that you're literally a slave to a system that literally do not care about you, that lie to you, that try to control all of his people, that use all of their great people, right? Because those police and those cops and all that, like, they have good heart at the end of the day. Most of them, right? Most of them. But they are being brainwashed to being chess soldier in a crazy plan to build a crazy society, like my guy said, like a crazy fucking, like the mindset shark, a crazy society for the wealthy, the elite. That's what it is, guys. And if it's not that, guys, there's one other thing. I'm gonna tell you one other option. Okay? It's China has been infiltrating the West, like US and Canada and all that, and Western Europe. And China, like, if you know about China and like the art of war and all that, their history, they are patient, like the most patient people. And they can do things for their next generation or for even the hundreds of years. They can do things that will not benefit them in their lifetime. That's how Chinese are. And since, 20, 30 years, Chinese are coming back. And if you go check out the history in the 1800, what the UK, okay, the English, and especially the English, but the US as well, did to China, okay, with the heroin and the trades and all that. Go check that out, okay? Everything is about history, guys, all right? And the Chinese are patient. So the Chinese came back, okay? That is for sure, right? We know that they're now one of the top, like, economy and everything in the world. But, they didn't forget what we did to them and how we treated them and how we laugh at them, basically, right? And I think that we're basically in World War III, that the big elites like Trumps and all that, they knew that. He even said it. We are in a war. This is a war, word for word, right? But it just didn't get picked up by the news, all right? And I think he cannot just say it word for word to us, the people. He cannot just say like, hey guys, like basically China, like they were basically ready to start World War III because all their system are ready and they have like the not the Silk Road, but the road thing that they have basically connection in all African and Asian country now. And they have a socialist and communist full-blown system like the credit score system or the socialist score system, whatever it's called. And they basically said, look, we're ready to fuck up the Western world and start World War III, but we're not going to do it with weapon, or not the type of weapon that you think. We're going to do it with a weapon called COVID-19. And boom, they send that shit. And they're like, oh, also, we know how stupid and easy you guys are to control with social media. So we're going to take over like fucking Facebook and Instagram and Google and Twitter and all your fucking news and all your health system and all that, right? And we're going to fucking basically fuck up your whole system and society from the inside. That is Chinese style. And I know that is what is going on, basically. Like I say, I think, but I know that's what's going on. So that is sick, guys, because it's literally like it's level after level after level after level, right? And there is some sick people like the banks and a bunch of crony capitalists and all of that are just taking occasion of what is going on to get themselves and their family wealthy and their friends wealthy, to the suffering and taking the liberty of all the human right now and in the future. So, yeah. That is what it is. I think it's a good time to end that. I'll post it so I can save it. And sorry if I did not answer some of your good questions, even though they're hard to find because there's so much haters and comments, talk shitting and all that. But I'm done with my rant. Free people economically, bro. That's what I'm trying to do, dude. That's what I'm trying to do. But like, bro, I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna end it with some fucking facts that I say all the time, every time, all the time, and it's not gonna change. That's what it is. You know, when you sell Forex signals, right, there's always some people, or even course and ebooks in general, right? But you sell some Forex signals, you always have the line, right? The classic line, and the classic people that They will buy your signals, but once they're gone, right, they will give the classic line of like, oh, they're scammer, or if they're so good at trading, like, why are they selling signals, right? That classic line, like, if you were so good at trading, or if you were so good at what you do, why are you teaching it, right? Well, let me explain to you guys, like, why these people do that, right? There's three simple reasons, right? First, like, it's really about having multiple sources of income, okay? It's really like, well, no, let me take that back. First, it's like trading is not a reliable source of income. Like, even if you're one of the best trader in the world, you would be simply stupid, and I'm not going to get into the detail and all that. I already made some video on it. I will make some webinar and all that on it. You will be simply stupid to just say, hey, I'm just going to rely on my trading. Like, you cannot do that. You cannot predict that you will make money and be profitable every single week, every single month. So you cannot just do that. So just right there, people that are saying that, it's like, they're just stupid. They're just finding reason to blame and talk shit on other people, right? Again, these same people, right, they probably have a job. They probably already have an income. And now they're buying Forex signals, or they want to get into trading for what? To have another source of income. And they're literally bitching you for wanting to have another source of income. Think about it. So they should not do that, right? But they don't really blame you for all that. All they're doing is having a broke or a poor or a loser mindset, and they just find excuses, right? People like excuses, right? So that's what it is. But after that, besides that, like, everybody should have multiple sources of income. It's really important. So that's why we are selling Forex signals, to have multiple sources of income, right? Now, even if we sell really, really profitable Forex signals, and before it was just swing trading signals, people were like, well, I have a small account, I need to take more trade. Like, I'm like kind of a gambler mentality. I want to be trading every single day. I cannot just take your 2, 3, 4 trade per week with your swing trading. I'm leaving your signals because you don't have enough trade. Okay, we figure out how to have day trading signals as well. Now we send multiple signals per day in our day trading and scalping signal channel. The people, we still have the same, if not worse or whatever, retention rate. And we try everything in the book, guy, because we've been selling Forex signals in January 2017, more than 4 years. Everything in the book to get our retention rate up. And there's nothing that we can do. It's literally, the more successful we are with our signals and the easier the signals are to be taken in a month, the more people will stay. And it literally tells you that people have a poor mindset. It's like, people, they cannot even think more than 1 month further. They cannot even think more than like the goddamn signals and their profit right now and right there. And it's like, they don't care that we give live trading session every single week that they can learn from. They don't care about the technical analysis photo that comes with every swing trade that they can learn from. They don't care about the free introduction course, the investing course, all of that we give for free. They don't care about maybe going on our YouTube channel and on our blog and consuming all the content that we've been posted in the past to get better at this, right? They don't care about all that, right? Like, even if they make money with the signals, like, legit, guy, I'm gonna tell you the number because it's a sick number, to my opinion. 80% plus, right, will leave, right? So no matter what we do, like, no matter what we do, okay, how successful our signals are, how much we want to give daily market breakdown video, this, and that, people don't stay more than like 20% of the people. And that is just for the first month, right? After the second month and third month, it's like way less. It's like 10%. So it tells you, like, right there that it goes back to the rules that I always said, and I'm gonna really end it with this live. It's always the rules that I say. Always, I come back to this rule. It's the 3% rules. 90% are losing in everything in life. Okay, like business, real estate agent don't sell a single house. Like 90% of the business fail. 90% of the people are not happy. Everything. Okay, 90% of the people in everything are losing. Okay, 9% out of 10. 7% are surviving. So they're like, they were losing, but they're now starting to win, or they have at least the right mindset to win. All right, they're making the step to win. Or, you know, they were winning and they got a bad month, bad year, and now they're getting in a surviving zone. 3% are winning. That's it. That's all. Don't believe me? Just look at some sport team, right? Like how many team in most of the sport? 30 team, right? How many team make it to like the semi-final, right? Like the final. 2 teams out of 30, which is like 6 point something percent. If you round it up, it's 7%. Exactly how many people survive. And out of that, there's like 3% that is winning. And that is 1 team out of 30. So the math doesn't add up really exactly for that, but you kind of understand it's literally a law of the world, right? So you got to tell yourself that probably 90% to 97% of the population will always not agree with you and be against you, right? And be more weak than you, and, you know, less ambition than you, and all of this. And you need to understand that, like, there's only 3% that are fucking winning at this thing, and like it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. So always consider that in everything you do. Keep that in mind. And I'll see you later. Fuck socialism and communism, and fuck tyrant government. It's disgusting what Quebec is doing, and every government that is trying to think like that. While there's other government very close and very similar, like Texas and Miami, that are literally opening everything, no mask nowhere, no passport, letting people fly from everywhere in the world, and things are not worse. Okay? There's no pandemic, there's no outbreak, there's no this, there's no that are happening in Florida or Texas more than any other place. So think about that.